much debated question, is our beloved national sport, hockey, too violent? Last night we raised that question in part 1 of Mark Lee's documentary, The Spirit of the Game. Chapter 2, which you're about to see, probably won't settle the argument, but it will give you an inside look at the forces which can turn a young player into a hard-nosed major league enforcer.
Tonight on The Spirit of the Game, we go inside the world of pro hockey. It's a place these boys of winter dream about. But it's a long way from this rink of dreams to that arena of reality. And that's because their dream becomes complicated by intimidation and money. Tonight, a rare look inside that world through the eyes of tough guy Ty Domi.
February 3rd, Winnipeg Arena. It's only 1 month since Ty Domi became a Winnipeg Jet, but his presence on this hockey club is already firmly entrenched, a reassuring influence on the bench. And on the ice. On only his second shift, the intimidation begins. The Blues challenge Domi's dominance. But Domi stakes his turf. And now Domi's job begins. He is an NHL tough guy, paid to protect the Jets' top scorers from being roughed up by the other team.
I'm a well-known tough guy, and everybody knows that I'll fight anybody. I like to hit guys, and I like to hit hard, and if I get them with their head down, or if I get a chance to run them, I'll run them, and maybe not just run them, maybe, a little face wash with your glove or something, Pretty fortunate I'm ambidextrous and I can throw both hands. I got a pretty hard head, so you got to take a few to give a few, and I take a few to give one. People say, if you beat this guy or beat that guy, you're so small, you got nothing to lose. Well, I do got a lot to lose, and I got a reputation to hold, and I'm going to try and win, and not win fair. You got to win any way you can. Kind of an unfair aspect of sport. We're the only sport that allows it, and there's a very few number of people in the National Hockey League that have that job, and it's a thankless job, and to go out every night and to combat somebody with your fists is a tough way to make a living.
How old are you? 32? 32 and I'm 22. 10 years difference, I made double what you made.
For gunslingers like Ty Domi, pride and reputation are not measured by goals and assists. Intimidation is his job, even in the penalty box.
You've been like that your whole career. Hold on. Robert, don't pump you in there. I've seen it. Getting somebody left, you're begging for a right. Hey, I don't care if I win one. That's not fucking to me. I don't care. I break my teeth. I'm not like you, you selfish fuck. Want to go as soon as we get out, razzle dazzle?
Every since Ty Domi began playing junior hockey, his ascent to the NHL has depended more on his fists than his finesse. He's always been a talented athlete, a high school football running back, a respected soccer player. But his passion was hockey, and he chose the toughest route to make that happen.
Ty Domi didn't start playing hockey until he was 12 years old, extremely late by Canadian standards. But by the time he was 14, he was already playing Junior C against 18, 19, and 20-year-olds, a boy in a rugged big man's game. He was constantly picked on and ended up leading the league in penalties. This is where he learned never to back down.
Now we've got Kurt Tomlinson and Ty Domi going at one another at center ice, and the fans have been looking forward to this one all night.
Domi's apprenticeship as a tough guy continued. Within 2 years, he was playing major Junior A hockey for the Peterborough Petes. His job, to be a bodyguard for future NHL stars. Ty's boyhood hero was a tough guy, Tiger Williams, and his favorite team, the Toronto Maple Leafs. His dream to one day follow in the Tigers' footsteps was realized in 1988 when the Leafs made him their second-round draft pick.
Here we go. This is Domi.
But Domi would play only 2 games for the Leafs before being sent down to the minors, where he racked up hundreds of penalty minutes. Then, the New York Rangers needed an enforcer.
Oh, man, Domi.
They recruited Ty Domi. He didn't get much ice time, but the way he used his fists made him a hit with the fans. December 29, 1992, Ty Domi and Chris King come to Winnipeg in a major trade with the New York Rangers. The Jets gave up a proven goal scorer in Eddie Olchuk, a sacrifice, but the team was badly in need of Domi's toughness.
Winnipeg Jet hockey was not always so bold and entertaining. Before the Jets acquired Ty Domi and Chris King, they were a fifth-place hockey team getting pushed around.
Their arrival had an immediate impact. The Jets won 12 of their next 14 games, their biggest streak of the season.
What's that? Show you what?
At the box office, Jets tickets were precious. Inside the arena, the atmosphere was electric.
We've been waiting for a hero or somebody to come in, and he is our savior.
Nobody's scared with Ty Domi on the ice.
I mean, this game's great, man. Everybody is standing up in the fight, Ron. Everybody's standing up.
Left hand underneath the pizza.
Everybody wants a piece of Ty Domi. There are lucrative endorsements for him.
Romance that pizza.
And a marketing bonanza for the team.
Contrary to popular belief, we're not trying to portray him as a fighter. We're trying to portray him as an aggressive, hard-nosed, hard-playing hockey player who enjoys the game, enjoys his fans immensely, and just loves the kids.
But Ty Domi has his critics.
I am not traveled to fight. I know like fight.
My mother hasn't watched me play hockey my whole professional career and my whole junior career, ever.
All of my life, how many years he play, I never go. I go 2-3 times and I stay outside. Even I stay outside, I hear Ty fight or whatever he's doing, I go nervous and I can watch him.
If she sees me on a fight, oh Lord, I'll call home and she won't talk to me. She'll go, hello? And she'll go, you fought me. She'll give me my brother and my sister. You know.
Miriam Domi is not alone. Other people say the Ty Domi sensation is sending the wrong message to a new generation of hockey players.
I like when they tell each other off. Ty Domi's my favorite. It's really exciting when they start punching their...
I think there is a problem, and again, the problem is the entertainment versus the game.
Lois Kelchman writes about amateur hockey for the Toronto Star.
I sit at Maple Leaf Gardens, and a fight breaks up, and everybody's up all around yelling and screaming and saying, hooray, hooray. Why? But that's what it does, and it does affect the kids.
Every Saturday night, Don Cherry entertains millions of TV viewers with his outspoken praise for tough hockey. He roars at anyone who suggests hockey should be less violent.
You have to have some toughness on them, especially when you go on the road. And that's what Ty Domi and Chris King brought. And all of a sudden, people wanted to see Winnipeg Jets. When was there ever a time on the road that people wanted to see the Winnipeg Jets? People were looking forward to the Jets coming to New York Rangers because of Ty Domi. He brings color to the game. The guy can play. I wish he was getting more ice time.
What we have to teach the kids somewhere along the line, be it the NHL, Don Cherry, or whoever, that one is a business and one is this game, the sport. Here comes Wayne around the net. Oh.
For Ty Domi, the only place that hockey can be just a game is at practice. Here there's time for horseplay with rookie sensation Teemu Selanne, Domi's roommate on the road. But when the puck is dropped, their business relationship begins.
Selanne goes after it. Teemu Selanne breaks it. He scores!
It's Selanne's job to score the goals, and Domi's job to protect the star and entertain the fans.
I'm here to take care of these guys, and they're not going to take any liberties with my teammates because I'll take care of them.
Ty Domi is the product of a hockey society that both punishes and rewards violence. Our children grow up in a system of contradictions. They're taught at an early age that fighting is against the rules. When they go to an NHL game, they see the crowd roaring with approval, and the fight breaks out. Despite tougher rules, the NHL still tolerates fighting. Teams like the Winnipeg Jets still must employ enforcers that protect their skill players from intimidation and dirty hockey. This is the justice the players take into their own hands. This is the dilemma for hockey, because the spirit of the game is violated when winning comes at any cost. For Primetime News, I'm Mark Lee in Winnipeg.